Hello and welcome to a new video here on my channel at commaik. Currently electricity prices are skyrocketing. Some people are considering with the thought of setting up a photovoltaic system or a small balcony power plant. I have been operating this power plant, this photovoltaics module for several months. I will conduct a long-term test and present the results to you next year. The photovoltaics module has impressed me. So convinced that I bought a second photovoltaics module. I will install the new solar module in the coupling the module. The whole process, set up, install and connect the module. I'll show you that here in the video. Stay tuned, it's about to start. This photovoltaics module is a so-called balcony power plant or Guerrilla power plant. This module is placed on the balcony, placed on the terrace or set up somewhere else where the sun can shine on it. The solar module is delivered with a mounting system that stabilizes the module, is aligned at different angles to the sun. The inverter is included. The electricity is fed directly into my power grid via cable. You don't need a separate one. Inverter. Here, 220V comes out directly. To accurately determine the performance of the photovoltaics module and to be sure that it has any benefit at all, I have taken a look at a separate electricity meter installed at the socket that also runs backwards. The meter is upside down, but I think the display is clearly visible. In approximately 3 months during winter, the module produced about 51 kilowatt. In December and January, only very little electricity was generated. The total output over the 2 months was with just under 10 kilowatts, but from February until the second week of March, the remaining 40 kWh generated. The sun has finally started to shine. The balcony power plant can be operated freely and legally. Can be purchased. I will provide the shopping link to my photovoltaics module below the video, including all components. Then you can conveniently order your solar module. Please note the respective legal requirements in your country. In Germany, you are currently allowed to install 600 W. Install total power per household. You do not need a permit for this, but the responsible basic supplier must be informed. The electricity generated by the photovoltaics module, I feed 220V directly into my home power grid through the socket. In the long term, with this module, I can also supply the electricity needs of my pool. The power that this photovoltaics module provides is not enough to power the pool pump, the heat pump, the UVC lamp and so on to provide power permanently. I am still dependent on an external power supply. Now, I can at least contribute a small part to become even more independent from the rising electricity prices. I will build a second photovoltaics module next to the first photovoltaics module. Connect the two modules in series and link them together to later supply my pool independently. Since the space here on my pool house is not sufficient to place two modules side by side. I will dismantle the mount of this module and then position the module upright. I will also mount the new module upright next to it. Both modules will be coupled and connected together. This way, I have maximized the usable area for the photovoltaics modules. Doubles without me having to take up additional space. The new photovoltaics module was delivered last week. The delivery time has now become increased to 2 to 3 weeks. If I look at my Amazon list today, the delivery time is up to 2 months. Therefore, anyone who also wants to set up such a module should not wait too long. The size of the package is 180 cm in length, the height is 115 cm and the depth is 7 cm. The weight is 17 kilos according to the delivery note. The package is therefore still relatively manageable. It fits well, but the package rarely fits into the trunk of a car anymore. I have screwed the two subframes together. The subframe can be used the holes are accordingly pre-drilled to be directly attached to the solar module. Drilled both on one side and on the other side simultaneously, I would like. However, the module will need to be positioned vertically. This means that the assembly will not be quite as easy. The screw holes do not align properly. I first need to carefully and precisely drill new holes in the PV module. After I have connected the mounting system with the solar module, the inverter will be installed. The inverter consists of a compact waterproof box. It has a power of 300 watts. The inverter is mounted directly on the bracket. For this purpose, there are suitable holes provided. The inverter is mounted and grounded there. The second solar module is on the pool house. I will place the first PV module at my construction site. Take and modify the mounting so that the solar module also stands upright. Just like this. I have removed the power cable from the first solar module and will do this now. Connect to the second module during the conversion work. This way I can test whether the balcony power plant even works. The plug is not connected yet, but the control LED is already lit. This PV module is already generating electrical power. I will now connect the cable. The whole process is very simple. The connection works very easily. Only in one direction. The plugs are inserted into each other until it clicks. Now, the inverter will convert the direct current from the solar module into 220V alternating current. The start takes about 1 to 2 minutes. The current from the solar module must first be matched with the current. It will be synchronized with my home network. It will therefore be tuned to the correct frequency. As long as the red LED is lit, nothing happens at all, from the moment the frequency matches. The current is fed in and the LED blinks green. One blink indicates 30 W of power. 2 blinks indicate 60 watts and so on. In this way, one can easily see how much electricity is currently being produced. The cable from the solar module is plugged into my power measurement station. Currently, there should be absolutely nothing coming in. 0 watts. I definitely hope this can be seen as soon as once synchronization is complete, the solar module should operate in sunshine. Unfortunately, there are now some clouds in the sky to deliver power. It took approximately about a minute for the inverter to synchronize with my power network. The LED blinks green. When counting the pulses, one knows approximately how much power is currently being delivered. On my display, currently, it has a power output of just under 70 watts. The solar module is not yet optimally aligned with the sun. The module shows that the sun is there. Currently, we also have a few clouds in the sky. If you only want to set up a PV module, you are almost done at this point. The module should be securely connected to the substrate with a screw connection. You can see that the module offers a massive target for the wind. Alternatively, you can use the mounting system, also weigh down with concrete parts or other heavy items to stabilize the module. I am not finished at this point. I will now modify the second balcony power plant, that I can place it upright next to it. After that, the two modules will be connected in series, switched and connected. Let's continue right away. If you have enjoyed my video so far, then would be the perfect time to give me a like. Press the subscribe button to not miss any of my new videos. And as I mentioned earlier, if you are interested in the topic and want to have it for your home as well, then take a look. Under the video in the description, there I have provided you with the correct product links where you can buy these balcony power plants, the same price for you for me. My channel, a small commission. Thank you very much for your support. Let's continue with my video. Both power modules are now mounted side by side on a large wooden pallet. I will weigh down the wooden pallet later or secure it directly to the ground. Screw together. The wooden pallet has a length of 2 meters and my 2 modules also have 2 men. I will drill additional holes here to attach the bracket to the wood. Screw it together. Afterwards, I will also adjust the front inverter a bit. Position lower. Currently, I have no insight into the rear inverter. Both PV modules have now been securely screwed onto the large wooden pallet. I lowered the inverter of the left solar module a bit so that I can also see the display. Can be recognized from the second inverter. The LED of the left inverter is blinking green. Here is the power cable already plugged into the socket. The upper inverter of the right module is blinking red because the module is not yet connected. The sun has moved slightly. I can't expect very much. The new module is currently producing 50 watts. I will now install the second module, connect with the first module, and then see if the power will approximately double. The cable is connected and the display is still glowing red because the right module has not yet. I need to synchronize with my home network. Currently, I have a power output of 36 watts without sunlight. The second module has just been activated. The sun is shining through the clouds from time to time. 350 watts are now generated by the 2 modules. If I show you the sky, the sun is hidden behind a cloud. This is now, of course, the famous demonstration effect. But 354 watts, 355 watts, that's quite a lot of power I'm getting here. It took about 2 hours to complete the installation of the new photovoltaic module, to set up and to modify the first module accordingly. I have the 2 balcony power plants connected to each other. Both are now running through a power cable directly into my home network. I will optimize the back a little more. I will bundle the cables together with cable ties, and I will further weigh down the wooden pallet so that my construction is truly storm-proof. How did you like my video? Please give me feedback in the comments section below the video. If you enjoyed my video, I would be thrilled to receive a like. Once again, my reminder. If you want to buy a balcony power plant, check the description under the video. There. I have linked everything for you. You can simply click on it and get the set for yourself. Order it myself and save a little on the electricity costs. In the long term, I will be in a year, I will make a new video with a long-term test. Then I will check whether such a module is really worth it and how long the system needs to operate for that. It will be cost neutral. Thank you for watching and see you next time. Ciao.